Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This is a follow-up from a video done yesterday, unboxing and a really quick overview of a OnePlus 3 Ace Pro. Yeah, so this one is the green. I can't remember what color green is, but it's actually quite nice, as you can see, taking the casing off. It's got a nice rub, I think it's organic, but it's got a nice texture. It's got a nice golden rim around the camera. What I love the camera, like if you move it like this, the shadow makes it look like the lens and rotating. Pretty cool. So this is the entry level. It's a 12 gigabytes of RAM, 256 storage. Screen size is 6.78 inches and resolution is 1264 times 2780 pixels. PPI is 450. Refresh rate is 120 Hz. You can go to 60, but there's no 90, which is a shame. It says on the spreadsheet it's 4,500 nits. Because it's actually pretty bright. I'm going to show you the screen. Screen is Gorilla Glass Victus 2. Body to ratio is 90.9 body to ratio. It comes with a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. Pretty cool. Triple camera. And the front camera, of course. Yeah, I'm going to go into a bit more detail because I've been using this all day, morning to now. See, I set the fingerprint up. It's pretty good. Straight away, do that again, open it up, got my Mario on there. See, fingerprint, pretty good. I didn't bother with facial, I just had fingerprint, and if fingerprint doesn't work, I got my pin. As you can see, if you watch my video, it comes with ColorOS. It's a Chinese version. Yeah, if it goes global, it'll be Oxygen OS. I put Nova Launcher like I always do, because I like my stuff simple. I mean, it's just the same old screen that I've been using for the last God knows how many years. See, no screen, just one. I like to keep everything in one place. You got the app drawer, as always. I always prefer app drawer. You do that, or you can one gesture you can just throw out. That's the only gesture really I use. I keep most of my important things here, and that's about it really. Yes, I've installed as much apps I can for now. There's going to be more because this is a Chinese version. They opened it up already and they installed Play Store for me. So unlike if you purchased it from the UK, for example, you plug it in USB to USB and you do the data transfer when you set up your device. I really like the feel of this. It's really light. It's definitely the lightest phone I had in a long time because I've been using a Nubia, like a Red Magic, a Ultra, those ones, and they are pretty hefty and pretty heavy. And yeah, I mean, I like this texture. I really do. Don't get me wrong. The only downside is because of the curved display. I know it's a bit mixed. I personally think they were good a few years ago, but now I don't know. I think I prefer flat screens in this day and age because it does. One good thing about it, by holding it, unlike my Nubia ones, because it's a thicker phone and it's flat, I find it harder for the other phones to reach by using one hand. I've got a pretty small hand, but this one, I think it's a bit thinner and the curved display, holding it, you can actually get more reach by the thumb. So I do like that, but at the same time, it does feel thin, as in, I don't know, I just prefer the feel of flat screens. But by putting this case on, which comes with it, I think I feel that a lot more. I think a lot more Western global companies should supply with a case. By having this on, it actually adds a little bit of weight, which is good because I do like my phones and devices a little bit more weightier. It feels like you're holding something. Don't get me wrong, it's still, with the case, it feels pretty good. It's got a nice grip to it as well. Yeah, so that's about it with the phone itself. Cameras, I did some pictures, I did some filming. So you go into the camera setting here, as you can see. Let me go on to video. Oops. You can see here you got I shot everything in 1080 60 frames. You can go to 4K here, 4K 30 for 60 frames here, right? Frame per second, 1080p, 720p, and so on. One good thing about it, you can actually in film mode, if you film it, there's a right there you got ultra steady, 1080p. One thing unfortunately about ultra steady is you can't zoom with ultra steady. If you switch ultra steady off and then you can zoom, as you can see. So yeah, So that's a bit of a bummer. That's that for the camera. Photos, you got, so I've set it on 16:9. You got all these different shutter speeds and settings and so on. What I'm gonna do, I've taken some pictures on some footage, and yeah, once I yeah, when I add it on in a sec, you see all the samples. Welcome back, and I'm going to showcase the screen. The screen itself is an LTPO AMOLED. It's 120 Hz HDR10 plus Dolby Vision. It's actually 800 nits, and at the brightness, peak is 1600. No, brightness is 4500 nits peak at peak. Yeah, so that is the screen. So actually, screen's actually pretty bright. I actually do like it. I do like the screen quality on this. So I'm going to play a 4K video, Norway. See what you guys think. After the advert, of course. Bloody YouTube. I mean, it's a bit kind of useless really, because I'm filming in 4K, in 1080p, and I'm playing a 4K video. Yeah, I do need to get upgrade to 4K soon. There's too much light, so yeah, it does pretty good. I really do like the screen. The phone I'm using, the film doesn't really capture that moment, but it looks very, very clear. I do like the screen. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stop that now. Alright then, let's do some sound check to see how good the speakers are. I'm gonna play one of my videos from a couple years ago. That sounds pretty good. I can actually feel the vibrations. It's actually really good sound. I mean, I think this, you got speaker grill here at the bottom, and I think this bit here also doubles up as a, doubles up as a speaker as well. So it's really good. I put it at volume really high. Of course, when you get to that high, it does sound a bit noisy in certain parts, but it actually is really good speakers. Yeah, I love the screen. I think the screen is really good quality. I mean, I paid £417. You know, when you translate back into from dollars to pounds, and for the price, you're getting a top spec Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. Yeah, I mean, the camera is okay. I think they're not the best. For £417, I don't expect it to be best. That's why I'm using. This is just going to be my backup phone. I always carry two phones, one my main one, and this one here. So I kind of use it just to, I don't know, for business or acquaintances, job offers, and so on. My main phone's for my friends and family, and yes, I have, and my main one I use for taking pictures, because I'm using my Nubia Z60 Ultra for that. Check that video out if you can. I do like the screen though. I mean, I was going to show everyone, if you missed my video yesterday, if you go and check it in display, there's actually, where is it? You got image sharpener, you got color vivid, got here you go, screen resolution, right? You go here, yeah, you got super high or sharper images, and this one's just longer battery life. Speaking of battery life, this is a 6100 milliamp. I think this is my longest, the biggest battery I have for a phone, because my Nubias have up to 5000 or 6000 milliamp. This is actually beating it by 100. As you can see here, I still got, if it stays at 83%, 83%. There you go, 83% battery, and I had it, what was it, late last night, probably at 2 in the morning. Yeah, 2 in the morning, fully charged, and I was still downloading. I was using it to download apps and so on, setting my device up. I still got, there you go, 83%, and it's it's been 10 hours. Yeah, nearly 10 hours for this. So I think, and I put my brightness not too high. Let me show you guys. As you can see here, it's probably about, doesn't give you a percentage, but probably this is probably about 70% or so brightness. Here you go. Yeah, so this has definitely got good battery life. So what do I think overall? I think this is a great phone for the price. I mean, questionable if you like this design. I think it's actually okay. I think that one benefit was I never bought, like I said, my last OnePlus was a OnePlus 9 Pro, and I skipped 10, I skipped 11, I skipped 12. And from 10, 11, and 12, they had a similar really design language. So I never really had those. I never really got bored. Since then, you had like the OnePlus Rs and the Aces and so on. They had a very similar design. If anything, only thing's different is just a Hasselblad there, right? So I never really had one, so I never really got bored. So I can understand some people might be getting, here you go, and maybe OnePlus should have changed the design. With me, I didn't have that effect on me, because like I said, I skipped a whole few a few generations of phones. That's why this is my first OnePlus in a long time, and I do like it. With the case on, it feels a lot better in hand. It's really light. I mean, not light. I mean, compared to some of the phones I've been carrying for the last couple of years, this is actually pretty light compared to that. So overall, I do like it. I wish they stopped using the curved screen. That was good a few years ago. Maybe they need to really change that. Hole punch, I prefer under display, to be honest, but I can live with the one in the middle. I actually don't mind that, but I prefer under display because I don't really take selfies, so I couldn't care less too much about that. Cameras are not bad. I mean, I would say they're good. They're good for the price. £417. Come on, you're getting a flagship processor. You've got one of the longest battery lives here. 100 watts charge inside. The screen is really good quality as well. I'm not playing games, like I said many times. I don't play games on mobile devices, PC and console only. But with the chip and the power, I can't see no reason why this can't play any games on high settings. And considering you got a big battery life, you probably get a lot out of it. But anyway, yeah, thank you very much, guys, and for watching. Please like and subscribe, and until next time. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. And please do stay safe. Goodbye now.